classical technique for the elbow chop. Again, this is just for our students. We recommend that everyone has the videos by Shihan MacEwen and the book by Jeffry Dutton, Nihon Goshin Aikido, the art and science of self-defense. This is just, kind of what we're covering for our students for the elbow chop. The elbow chop is in the white belt set. It starts with a straight grab. Now, one of the cool things about the first set is it gives you all, just like a ton of wrist escapes. And so this particular wrist escape is you bring your hands up into what is called the bridging position. And you're basically using the webbing of your hand right here between your thumb and your index finger, and you're just bringing that up. And now you've kind of begin to compromise the grip. If you continue to bring it up, you'll break the grip, right? But we're not going to go that high. You're just kind of come up right here, okay? Now, as you're in the process of doing that, I'm actually going to do one thing before, and that is to just put this foot behind you like that, okay? And you're not going to put any weight on it. You're just going to stick it back there as you're raising this up. Now, once I get here, I'm going to break its balance by shifting my weight back. Now I'm in a Hami stance facing this way. Okay, I've got this hand up and this hand up. My elbows are tucked into my rib cage. So they're not like out here. They're here. And now to effect the throw, all I do is a Hami turn. The Hami turn brings this hand into contact with his elbow, and the throw is effective. Now my finish is extended. Okay, so this back leg is absolutely straight. And about 60% of my weight is on this foot, okay? All right, so that is elbow chop. Go over it a couple more times. So again, feet go back, hands up, turn, slide. Okay. And notice my back is straight here. A lot of times you'll see people, they'll follow uke down a little bit. And you don't do that. You throw and then you're here, okay? Hips pointed in the direction of the throat, chest pointed in the direction of the throat. A lot of times people are kind of lazy with their hip turn or their Hami turn. They end up pointed at a 45-degree angle, and they're losing out on a lot of their power because they're not making a 180-degree turn from their starting stance. So, common mistakes, again, first one is doing something like this. So they'll step back, they'll bring this up, and now look, this arm is straight, right? Remember, the arm needs to be tucked in to your side. So here, and then step back in and do the turn. Okay, so letting this elbow kind of fly out is a common mistake. Another common mistake, okay, it's following him down like this. Okay, do not do that. Stay up here, okay? And a third common mistake is to think that you have to physically swing your arm into uke's elbow to make the throw. When I was a student, we're kind of teaching ourselves how to do this thing. And we had all kinds of sayings like, don't forget the chop and the elbow chop. And so we would be like this, and you go, bam! And you just hit it with your arm. And that generates nowhere near the power that you can have by doing the Hami turn, because this is a body movement. This is Aki, right? And that's what we're about. So those are the most common mistakes. Let the elbow fly away, following uke down so your finish is something like this, and then actually, kind of like you're throwing a ball or something into his elbow. It's all in the rotation of the hips. And so as you begin to do this and practice this, you're going to come up and we want it to look like we just demonstrated. But then keep in mind, once you get into higher ranks, things get more fluid, and then they begin to drop a little bit. And so when you get to kind of Dan level, the technique will start to look something like this. And so see how much lower everything is now, and extend it out. Okay? So that's the elbow chop from a classical perspective. Thank you for watching. Love to hear your comments. If you have any questions, please contact me.